Well, today the teenager accused of opening fire at Noblesville West Middle School back in May heads to court.
We expect him to admit guilt in this case. Now, 2 people were shot at the school on May 25th. Teacher Jason Seaman was shot 3 times, but was out of the hospital that same weekend. Now, student Ella Whistler was shot 7 times and spent weeks in the hospital.
The suspect is charged with 11 counts, including attempted murder. Our Anna Carrera joins us live from the Hamilton County Courthouse this morning. Anna, walk us through what we expect to happen today.
Yeah, Ben and Julia, prosecutors tell us this could take several hours for this hearing today, and the court could decide immediately what to do or actually take a little bit more time. Now, this is a fact-finding hearing, and we expect to hear all that information in a variety of different ways. Now, most commonly in juvenile court, we're told the prosecutor talks about what is believed to have happened in the case, and the teen acknowledges that what they're saying is true. Now, after that, they'll talk about the teen's disposition, which could involve witnesses or other exhibits. As for what the judge could decide, there are a wide range of options, from being placed in a facility like the Indiana Boys School or just being sent home with some kind of a treatment plan. Now, the 13-year-old's lawyer says his client is sorry and believes he can be reformed with treatment. He also says this is not part of an agreement with the prosecutor's office. Now, today's hearing is open to the public, but there are a limited number of seats, and it is going to be a pretty busy day here inside the Hamilton County Courthouse, with a jury trial starting, and this also being the last day of early voting here ahead of tomorrow's midterm election. Of course, we will be here and keep you posted here on WTHR and on WTHR.com throughout the day with all the latest developments. And in the next hour, you will also hear from that boy's attorney about what he has to say about all of this. Ben and Julia.
All right, Anna, thank you. Well, after the shooting, Noblesville schools worked to make changes to keep kids safe.
But the district did not have money to make all of the changes that they wanted to, so voters will decide on a referendum tomorrow at the polls. Some of that money will be used for mental health initiatives, including mental health screenings and 10 social workers, and then $1.75 million a year would go towards safety, adding school resource officers and new technology to schools.
But the referendum also covers teacher recruiting and retaining, with nearly $3 million a year being used to offer competitive salaries to teachers.
The Noblesville referendum is just one of many questions on tomorrow's ballot.
The Senate